alive and live.
No,
Live and alive. Well, we are live. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to part 4 of Anna Loves Sharks. A stream series in which Anna builds the Jaws set because she loves sharks. Need further evidence that Anna loves sharks? We went to Alton Towers the other day. Where have you gone?
I need over here.
Oh. We went to Alton Towers yesterday and the day before, and Anna insisted
No, I didn't.
that we get this shark.
No, I didn't.
I mean, there's video evidence of you specifically requesting this exact shark.
Only because you made me pick one.
Well, that wasn't on the camera. The camera is just you saying, I want that one.
No. I'll give it Dave.
She's got herself a glitter shark because she loves sharks. So this is from the Ravensden collection. Is that a good vintage of shark? They had so many different sharks in the Sea Life shop at Alton Towers. You could have had a hammerhead or one without a hammery head. That's about as much as I know about sharks. There's two flavours, hammerhead and sharp tooth. I think are the two types of shark. But she got this one. If you want to see what else we got up to at Alton Towers, there's a video on the vlog channel. It came out yesterday. You should go and watch it. If you don't know about the vlog channel, you should. It's quite good. It's called Kevin Chapman. We vlog there very, very rarely, but we did one this week. Anna's on bag 13, which is open before bag 12 for some reason.
Because it says 12 and 13.
So you're literally on the final stage. I don't know why this couldn't have been finished the other day.
Oh, because it was 12 and 13 and this bag is very heavy.
So Anna's going to be finishing off the Jaws set. You will see it in all its glory at the end of the stream. Let us know in the chat and in the comments what you're building as part of your little build along. We know you love a build along. I'm going to be building this.
Is it a building along the same thing?
That's what a build along is. I'm building this. It is a Lego Technic Monster Jam Monster Dalmatian.
Don't build it.
Well, I am going to build it. I've got a GCSE in Technic Lego, so I'm an expert at this kind of thing. So I'm going to build this, and we're going to have a lovely old time. If Anna finishes really soon, she'll build something else. She'll do
I can't.
Yeah, of course you can. You can do your brick heads or something.
I don't want brick heads on.
I can see it.
We've got a load of stickers. I'm going to save that.
Well, you've got to at least do a full length stream. People need a stream out of you. They miss you when you're not streaming. Ooh, what? We've got a motor. Is that a motor?
No, it's the pullback.
Okay.
What was that noise?
That was me agreeing with you. These aren't numbered bags.
Mine wasn't Dalmatian, but it was a pullback.
I mean, it's such a small amount of legging. I'm building Chris a new wrist. Nice. I just finished a Marshmallow Man brickhead.
Can we not shout, please? Because that is very
I'm going to talk at my
loud.
normal volume for the stream.
Yeah,
that's how you stream.
Yeah, but I've got a headache.
Whoa, sit further away without moving the table or reframing the shot. Of course. Right. Anna doesn't hate you. She just likes to give the impression that she doesn't want to do this.
I have got a little bit of a headache and being next to...
Well, you could do this on your own. You refuse. I think most people would prefer these streams if I wasn't on them. But you insist on me being here. Exactly, because, again, it's not that she hates you. She just likes to give the impression that she does. Stop making them think you hate them.
I don't hate people. I just don't like being by myself because...
Well, you can't have me... I'm not going to sit here quietly next to you.
Yeah, you don't have to scream in my ear. You're right there.
I'm talking to them, not to you.
When I said that was a pulleyback...
Can I pull the mic a little closer? No, I can't. It's as close as it can possibly get.
Ow.
Closer than it has been on recent streams, in fact, which is why I'm talking quieter than usual.
I think water got in my ear yesterday.
You should have used my magic juice. Just passing through, going to build a chili beef burger and fries. I don't understand the question.
They're going to have a chili beef burger.
They said they're going to build one, though.
Yeah, they might be.
Why are you yawning? You've been asleep all day. Why are you yawning?
I have not been asleep all day. Don't lie.
You were asleep when I came down to check on you.
This morning.
That's part of the day. Right, we are building this. I've just done my 20 points. We're building. I've got to open all my...
Hold on. Before you do, could you just get me a tissue from
Look at all the pins. So many pins.
Oh, good lord.
I can't because there's a DOG on my FROT.
That is a lot of pens.
So Shark, shark. Shark, shark. I'm doing the shark song.
There has never been a shark.
Because there hasn't been 2 sharks before. Now there is, so we have to have a song. Yeah.
Oh God, I cannot stop yawning.
Get your monster down your neck. Other beverages are available, but we haven't been sponsored by them for a while, so she's back on Monster because we've run out of the freebies we were given. So if other beverages want us to talk about them, they need to send us more free stuff. That's how it works around here. I'm building with you instead of working for once. Dodo and Airlines. I still haven't built the new Animal Crossing sets. That might be something fun to do on stream. I might do them next time. I don't know when next time is, by the way. We'll address it early for those of you who only watched the first bit. We're off to Legoland Windsor next week.
So might be. There's a volcano.
We are definitely going to Legoland Windsor next week. And as you can tell, just in a really positive, happy mood.
Not a volcano.
We're going to Legoland.
Hurricane.
There's no hurricane. There's no such thing. So we're going to Legoland Windsor next week. So we won't be streaming while we're there, obviously. We should.
That would be fun. Lego in Lego.
Yeah, but there'd be no way to do it. We haven't got the facilities. Unless they've got
Wi-Fi.
Well, if they've got really good Wi-Fi, then we'll stream from Legoland, rather than doing what they have to do, which is make the content while we're there. We'll just stream instead. But that means there won't be streams the second half of the week. We should still get the normal one in early in the week. I don't know exactly when it'll be. I am in the midst of doing tax return stuff at the moment, so my days are hellacious. So I'd happily stream every day, just so at the end of the day I don't have to think about tax briefly. That's what I've been doing all day today, just numbers on a spreadsheet.
That's why
it's so much fun. Yeah, I love doing numbers on a spreadsheet. It's great. Typed Chris's name so many times today.
Why don't you just hotkey his name?
I couldn't be bothered. What I am thinking of doing is paying him less, because he comes up too often when I'm doing this. I'm fed up of seeing his name, so I think he needs a pay cut. And a change in how frequently he gets paid to once a year. Just pay him once a year, then I don't have to type as many things in. I think that'd be the solution. Don't know if you're aware, but every live I watch on YouTube, I need to turn my volume up to about 50. Ray, I'm not aware of what you have to do to your volume now. That was a wangy response.
That was a wangy. You tell me.
There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. We have one microphone. It's closer than it ever was in the old Lego room, so I don't know why it's sudden.
It wasn't, because it was here, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's closer to me, and I do 80% of the talking. So I don't know why it's suddenly an issue now, because it is. It was twice as far away from me in the old Lego room.
And YouTube have changed the way they do things.
Yeah, I think it's a YouTube issue, not an us issue. I think YouTube are deliberately trying to make their adverts loud. Because, like I say, we've not changed anything from the setup,
and
really.
we don't have ads, so we don't know.
Yeah, get YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium's great. What about the network game? You're not allowed to go on Wednesday. Well, that's one of the reasons why we won't be streaming this on Wednesday, because of the network game. Can I just say I found your Lego Advent Calendars video so informative. I wasn't going to get one, but decided on the city one. Awesome. Can you write a letter to Lego and tell them that as well? Saying I wasn't going to get one, but then Kev convinced me.
Got one. What? Get one.
Lego Advent Calendar. That I did enjoy making that video. It took a long time, but there's been lots of positive feedback on it. It's had more views than I thought it would. So that's good. It was actually worth the kerfuffle. Almost. Wasn't a complaint. So, it wasn't deliberately snapping at you, Ray. It's more a case of we hear it constantly every stream, and there's nothing we can do about it. What do we have to do to stop you yawning constantly?
Oh, I don't know. It's just all come. It's
Get your monster down your neck.
Evening.
Get your monster down your neck.
I'm supposed to be sleeping now.
You never sleep at this time. You're not supposed to be sleeping at this time. You're supposed to sleep at bedtime. You're supposed to stay awake now. How come you sent Andy away? Get him gone. Get him gone, Topher. Yeah, it's got him gone. It's the same little plum from the other day, saying the same thing. What a nerd. How come you need to get a life and you're wasting your time in our streams, you little sado. The advent calendar video was good. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. The Lego advent calendar. Oh, see, people like my advent calendar video. Did you like my advent calendar video? Have you watched it?
I watched bits of it.
Why did you only watch bits of it?
Because I went and did something and I forgot to watch bits.
We'll watch it together in bed. That'll be a fun time.
I'll be asleep.
No, you're right. That's the thing. She doesn't sleep in bed. She sleeps in the evening, and then when it's bedtime, she doesn't want to go to sleep.
I'm in bed.
Yeah, but you don't sleep. You lie there watching TikTok until 1 in the morning.
Well, I'm not because I'm watching Modern Family.
Same thing.
Actually.
Seems to be working so far. If you had to create one Lego set, what would it be? Wembley. I'd love a Wembley Stadium Lego. That would be really cool. Like the Camp Nou and the Old Trafford and the Bernabeu one we had a few years ago. I would like a Wembley. But unfortunately, people didn't really support the football stadiums they made. So I suspect we'll never see it because people weren't that interested in buying them. It's a shame they didn't do Wembley. I mean, if you were going to do football stadiums, I don't know why you wouldn't do Wembley before. I can understand doing the new camp, but the other two, get Wembley done first. The other two are nothing special. Anna and Kev, what are you finding enjoyable about your builds the most? Building them is my favourite part of them.
Nothing at the moment.
What's the matter with you?
Because they're all different shapes and they're the same shape but they're different and I don't like that. I just build it. I like building them.
I like following instructions, but not in real life. It's fun. It allows me to turn off my brain and just do something mindless and follow some instructions, which, as a handsome gentleman whose brain is constantly on the go, it is fun just to be able to switch it off and click some bricks together. As you saw the other day when I made that Pokemon one, when my brain switched off a little bit too far, which is why I can't do stuff like that on stream. You have to find the right balance. I need something that I have to think about a little bit so that my brain doesn't just switch off completely and I basically sit there silently like I did the other day. Right. Where's the bit that I need, Kevin? What's that?
Make it noise.
I'm finding Leggingtons. Oh, I'd already put it in. Come on, you turtle. Where are you?
Yeah, these are the bits I don't enjoy. It's trying to find... Because they're exactly the same, but they're different. And I have to find them.
Yeah, usually they'll be in different bags. So if you go and look in the bag... So that one would have been in a different bag to the other one.
Do it this way. So I need one of them.
Yeah, so all of those ones are in that pot and the other ones are in that side.
I need one of
because they'll be in different bags deliberately to help you. Because Lego are very helpful people.
Yeah, but they weren't like that a long time ago. I can't remember what it was. What was I playing? What was I building?
Lego.
I was building something and they were all in the same bag.
A long, long time ago. Didn't convince me to get a calendar, but did convince me to get my boyfriend his yearly Star Wars calendar at Costco before it sold out. Jolly, jolly good.
Yes.
We need to go back to Costco. I like Costco. We've only ever been there once, but it is the happiest place on earth. Just purchased the Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. I know you're not a Star Trek guy, but I think it's pretty cool. Have I watched the B movie yet? No. I'll level with you, boys and girls. You didn't exactly sell it to me.
It's great.
What games are you both most looking forward to when they come out? Football Manager 25. It's going to be great. It's going to be the most perfect version of Football Manager ever made. Everyone should pre-order it now at my affiliate link. Anna, you were asked a question there.
I don't know. What is out? What's out next?
Dragonage.
Probably.
Dragonage. Once again, we're watching in with our kids Amethyst and Olivia, who love you very much. Hello to you.
Hello.
How are you doing? Welcome along.
What is happening?
Anna's slowly losing her mind over here. What are you doing now? Why are you rotating?
I'm trying to be in.
You're getting into the map.
Yes. I'm trying to be in a map.
She's doing it Tribbiani style.
Yes, I need to step into map.
Yeah. You know you can rotate the book.
Shut up.
Oh.
No, because if I rotate.
Pardon?
Yeah. If
Right,
I
okay.
rotate the book, I have to rotate the table.
No, you don't. Why would you have to rotate the
Because I
table?
have to move this.
That's not the table.
This is a table, isn't it?
No.
What's this then?
It's just the stand, the display stand.
Shut up. You know.
Oh my word. Did I go to All In this year? I didn't, no. Similar to with football matches, I've realised in my advancing years, I'm nearly 30, as I'm getting older, I've realised it's much more comfortable to watch these things from my office or from lying down on my bed.
Yeah.
And it has the added advantage of being cheaper, involving less travel, and you don't have to hang out with jerks, and you get a lot of jerks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because
I could have told you that.
yeah, anyone who's really, really in, I'm learning that people who are really, really into things are usually really wrong about the thing they're really into, and just act like jerks.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice to avoid the jerks. Some people take things too seriously. I just like everything, apart from the things I don't like. OSW review. I've done a great episode on it. Or I don't know what OSW review is. Oswa.
On what?
I mean, I watched All In. I don't need to have been there to know how the event was. I enjoyed
Are you on
it.
about wrestling?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's pronounced wrestling.
Why don't you do a wrestling podcast or?
I did, and nobody listened to it because there's
Or
too much of that
stream.
stuff out there. And people, wrestling is one of the worst things for
it's going.
people being jerks who think they know stuff and they don't actually know it. Most wrestling fans are wangs.
Oh, I don't like this bit. I don't understand.
Are we vlogging Goose Fair this year? Depends on the weather. If it's raining, then no, because I don't want to get my camera wet. If it's not raining, then maybe. We'll see. Oh.
Like that?
I am very aware that if I do 2 videos with Andy in a row,
Oh, people
people
lose
are
their
gonna
minds.
there's gonna be one group of people who then expect him to be in every video and whine for the next 6 months that he's not in them anymore, and there'll be another group of people who are like, you said he wasn't going to be in the videos anymore, now he's in the videos, you've gone back on what you said again.
Stop it.
And I just don't really want to deal with jerks. So
It's just the way it's felt this year.
yeah,
What we were doing.
so we'll see. I might vlog Goose Fair, but only ever point the camera at me, just to get the best
But
of
Rue
both
likes
worlds.
to be in them. He likes to rewatch them.
Are there any LEGO conventions on the horizon we plan to visit? I haven't really looked what's coming. I had hoped to be at Leicester last weekend, but ended up... Was it last weekend that we made the Fortnite stuff
I
instead?
don't know. You do
so that,
so many things.
yeah, that would have been the obvious one. I mean, yes, there will be stuff we go to. It will just be more a case of
That's it.
if it's full, if we're at a loose end one weekend and there's one fairly close to home, then we'll probably go to it. The next one that we're really like properly planning to go to
Are we?
is the one in Manchester in February. Bricktastic, is that what it's called? We'll be there. We're going to have a weekend in Manchester and have a lovely old time. I love how your tray has your full name on it. Yeah, and she still uses it sometimes. When we first moved in, I caught her using it. Apparently they're doing the rides for £1 per ride on Sunday this week. There you go. £1 per ride, female. How are you feeling about that? What's happening here?
I don't understand what's going on. I can't...
You understand that you've stopped
Right,
me from
my
doing
dyslexia is stopping me. I can't function. I can't
I told you to rotate it. What are you looking for?
go.
What do you mean you're going?
It's
Just tell me what you need help with and I'll help you.
Right, I have spatial.
So tell me what you need.
I don't
Are you
know.
looking for a piece?
No,
Or...
I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't know where anything is going.
Well, what step have you done?
I'm there.
Okay.
I think.
So have you done this?
I think.
Oh, hand me those then.
They're there.
Oh, so you've done them. Yeah, they're right.
No, they're not.
Well, they are. They're exactly as they are in the picture. So,
Yeah, but then when I
what's the
put this
problem?
on top, it doesn't fit.
Show me. Right, so this one that's that way round goes this side.
What? Yeah, but where?
Hold on. Well, you've done this wrong. This is... Have you? No, you haven't. So this goes on top like that. Oh. It's hard doing it at arm's length.
Exactly.
Oh, you aren't doing it at arm's length.
then.
No, stop. It's there, look. It just goes on there, but you need to actually clip it in, which I could do if you got out of the way. Just lean back. What are you getting stressed about? Talk to the boys and girls about your stress you're currently feeling. Right. What have you done with these?
I've not. I've avoided it.
Right. You got the semicircles in the wrong place. That's your problem.
Yes, we would go back again.
Go back where?
CBBS.
I would try to avoid it actively. There you go. That's on. You just had the semicircles in the wrong place. Once that was fixed, problem solved.
But now what do I do with them?
Now you do that with them. You just follow the instructions, female lady.
Following instructions, Kevin.
Yeah, and I've helped you with your problem, and now you can proceed on your own again. Have you built any of the new October sets yet? No, we've not been at home. We
It's the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah. Are you responding to me or to them?
To both.
Yeah,
When
the
we
reason
would
we've
have
not
had
done it is, I mean,
time.
we've built the Fortnite ones, but we went to the Lego, or I went to the Lego store on Tuesday morning, came home, edited the video, and then Wednesday morning we went to Alton Towers. So, and then we didn't get back until last night, and today I've spent all day
So
doing
where's that
tax stuff.
going?
The other side. There.
Don't like that bit.
When you get stuck, rather than growling and doing whatever you were doing, just ask the handsome grown-up next to you for assistance.
But I am a grown-up.
Yes, but you're not next to you. You are you. Just like when the colours are wrong, I ask you to tell me what the colours are. Would you go back to the CB? Oh, well, you already answered that, didn't you? You can tell Kev spent his day doing taxes slightly less joyful than normal. I mean, it was just really boring. It's a really boring day. I mean, I'm not at the point where I'm having to pay the bill yet. And I already know roughly. I actually, having done... I mean, I'm going to have to do another several days on it. But having done the bit that I've done so far today, it's actually looking like when the bill does become payable, it'll be a lot smaller than I was expecting. So that's going to be quite nice. So that's keeping my spirits up a little bit. I want to get to the end and check that I am right. But I think we might be paying less than I expected. Which means we can buy ourselves a load of
No, we can't.
absolute ridiculous
No, we
nonsense. Go back to Disney.
No, we cannot.
Why?
Because I've other things that you told me that you've done that needs to...
I don't know what you mean now.
Does that mute us?
Yeah, why? So you can fart. Wow. Is that what you've been in a grumpy about? You needed to do
No.
a Trump? Are you and Anna thinking about having any little Kevin Chapmans? For
I
what
live with
purpose?
the little one.
What would we do with such a thing? Who would look after it? Where would it live? I can't think of... I know I get really annoyed when people say, I can't think of anything worse. But
You think-
genuinely,
Oh, what do you think of
genuinely, I can't think of many things worse. It's my greatest fear. It's my greatest fear is dying. My second greatest fear is having a baby at my age. More scary than anything else you can imagine. It would horrify me. So absolutely not. No, I would rather have my penis removed.
I like sleep.
Yeah, exactly. No, it would be an absolute disaster.
I don't mind grandchildren if they ever happen, but I can give them back.
I swear we had this discussion last stream. People do keep asking. You've got to remember, and I've got to be careful how far I take the conversation, because it gets... when I start to question how hardwired people are and the stuff they've been trained to think, they start getting upset about it. It's like when we have the conversation about why I don't really have buying a house as a particularly high priority, even though for some people it's the be all and end all. And I know for some people having kids is the be all and end all. For me, no, it's not.
But you have to.
Yeah. And looked after them when they were children, and now they're adults. I communicate with them when they need communicating with, and it's fine. I certainly don't want any more. I've done my bit. I've done my bit to further the population of the human race. I don't need to do any more. I've got stuff that I want to do. And now I've got myself confused with my piece of Lego.
I've done my all and been all. Now I'm confused with my Lego.
Yeah.
I've done my bit.
Yeah.
For the human race. I'm confused about my Lego. See, it's annoying.
How?
Guess I have
I'm not annoyed.
I take it
I
apart
wasn't
so
taking
many
it apart.
times.
I was just clipping it together.
Silly thing.
My sister hates kids and doesn't want any. People tell her all the time she's missing out because she doesn't have any.
Missing out.
No, she's not missing out at all. The worst thing that you could possibly do as someone who doesn't want kids is have kids. That's not fair on you or the kid. But like I say, some people are just so hardwired into... And it's because they're... Stop it, Kev. Some people are so miserable in the life they've created for themselves. The only way they can cope with their day-to-day misery is by telling themselves it's what they always wanted and they're really happy even though they're not. So they then force that view onto other people.
We talked about this the other day. We don't need to go over it again. Oh, my nose. I don't have a cold, but I've got, like, all the tickling of the nose.
Just wait until they hear that the kids you already have are banned from coming home. Absolutely they are. The moment they were gone, we reused those bedrooms. Moved house, haven't told them where we live.
They know where we live.
Yeah, but that's because they kept pressing the idea, so I thought, right, I'll show them around and make it clear to them there's no extra beds in the house.
Well, it's because they get to say it their mums.
Yeah, they need to see that there's no extra beds in here, no space to put any extra beds. That trip did serve its purpose.
Horrible monster.
I'm not a horrible monster.
If your kids needed a place to stay, you're going to say no.
If my kids needed a place to stay, like genuine need, I would pay for them to live somewhere. I don't need them to come and live with me. I'd just pay their rent.
If they needed to stay somewhere for a couple of days.
Then I'd put them in a hotel.
And they wanted to stay with you.
Well, it's not possible, is it? There's nowhere for them to stay here. I'm not going to leave a whole section of the house empty 98% of the time just in case they decide they want to stay over for a couple of nights at some point.
Right.
I'd rather use the room and stick them in a hotel.
I need to concentrate now. I need so many bits that I need to...
Did I go on any coasters at Alton Towers? I did. Anna's got photos of me on a roller coaster. I went on the big one that they...
No, you did not.
Yeah, like the famous one from Alton Towers, the one that everyone knows. Octonauts was the one that I went on. And I really enjoyed it.
I went, walk Andy around, please, because it's like a big bendy thing, and I was on my scooter. And I was standing there going, where is he? Thought he would come around, like, watching it. He went past me and Kev was on it.
I queued up with him. What was I going to do? Just leave?
He did on the first one.
Yeah. She was quite confused when she saw I was just riding the children's roller coaster.
It did because you went past me. And I didn't know what was happening.
It's shocking he never won Celebrity Dad of the Year. Look, I'm a good dad. Those kids never wanted for anything when they were growing up. But they are now adults. They are now grown up. By the time I was their age, I was married with them. So, you know, and I didn't ever go back. I've never slept a day in my dad's house since I moved out at 18.
Oh, God, I did every weekend.
No, I've never slept there since. I've never gone back. I don't see any reason why they'd need to. We showered there when our shower didn't work, yeah. But I never felt the need to
I've
go back.
showered there.
Once I moved out, I'd moved out. They need a little bit of independence.
That is scary. Like, how old's Lucy?
22?
Yeah, I had a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I had both
3-year-old.
kids by the time.
No, you didn't.
22,
No,
I
you
think.
didn't.
How old's Amy? No, okay, I was 23, I think,
Yeah.
when Amy was born. But yeah, Amy was probably on the way when I was 22.
Disgraceful.
But I had a job, I had a house, I had a driving licence, and
Well, you didn't have
you
a
know.
house, you were renting.
that's having a house.
Yeah, but you know what people
I
are
had somewhere
like.
to live. Yeah, people are wrong.
I'm sure your dad has given you the lecture.
He's tried, and I explain that I know best. What am I building? I'm building a monster truck.
A
Technic monster
Dalmatian
truck.
one.
Yeah, it's this. I just found it hidden under a load of stuff in the Lego room. I don't know where I got it from. Or
Yeah,
how
I
long I've
found
had
a
it.
lot of things in your room.
Yeah, it's good.
No,
I enjoy
like
it.
my Borderlands game, my other game.
Stuff just appears in there.
It
It's
does,
great.
it really does.
How is Lucy 22 if I'm only 29? She's adopted.
No, she's not.
Any theme park YouTuber will tell you that it's the best coaster in the park. Exactly. I'm basically a theme park YouTuber
I'm
now.
not saying. I'm not saying anything about it. I was stood there waiting for him to come around the other side, and instead he went past.
With a big smile on my face. Living my best life, I think is what the youngsters would say. I put my hands in the air like I just don't care. Andy taught me to do that.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, it was a jolly good time had by all.
Not really. I lost my glasses.
Well, that's because you're a silly goose.
No, it's because you went, come here, so I did, and as I did, the water hit me at full pelt.
Anna lost her glasses
And now
at the
I
water
have-
park.
Got one.
What kind of gooseberry is she? A silly gooseberry.
One less. What is it called? One pair less.
Who are you talking to?
to
Are you
myself.
reading something
No,
from
in
somewhere?
my mouth.
Right, okay.
I have one pair less than I had just 2 days
What's
ago.
happening here?
Yep.
It's sticker o'clock. Oh, they're spotty like a dog.
Because they call it Dalmatian one.
It's not a very nice voice to use in my presence. Have you had my wang jangler?
I've not touched any janglers.
Oh, it's there. Okay. You're forgiven. Thought she'd had my wang jangler again. You know what she's like? Forever jangling wangs.
I've not touched anything.
Are you planning on getting on Hyperia? I don't know what most of that sentence means.
Hyperion.
What is
Hyperia?
Hyperia?
I don't know.
I couldn't even tell you where that is.
Possibly in Alton Towers, but we've been. So.
We're going to Legoland next week. Is it there, maybe? Maybe they know we're going there. Are there any funky rides that we should be aware of there? We might, for the first time ever, go in the Ninjago area. We've never been in there before.
Might just not be going.
Why would we not be going?
Because of
little
the
Miss
weather.
Misery? The
Have you
weather's
looked-
fine.
No, it isn't. Every single day is going to rain.
We're still going. We've still paid for it.
They can give refunds, I'm sure.
They won't give refunds because of rain.
They do. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
You get the rained off certificates.
We've paid for the hotel. We're going. It's brick or treat. Brick or treat,
Oh, this
treat,
has gone
treat.
No,
Come on, click in, you turd. Yes. Hyperia is the new roller coaster at Thorpe Park.
Not
I
going
mean,
to
I
Thorpe
can't imagine a
Park.
reason we'd go to Thorpe Park. Anna doesn't want to go to Scarefest, and we're not really roller coaster people, so I don't imagine we'll go to Thorpe Park ever again. Thorpe Park
No,
is
they-
where I retired from roller
they-
coasters.
touch you and it's. I don't like it.
Yeah, Anna doesn't like to be touched by strangers.
No, it's very odd.
She's fussy like that.
I'm not fussy. I just don't really want to have that in my region.
In her female region.
Not female, just in my direction.
Have you ever watched Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube?
We've seen bits.
Have we?
I'm sure
I
we
couldn't.
have.
If they walked in here now, I don't know that I'd be able to
think it's the-
identify them.
Is that the same?
Is that the one Andy's got a T-shirt for? And he's got a
No, I
T-shirt for
don't
some
know.
theme park YouTuber.
No, did they have that funky jingle?
Destination. Is that what it's called?
Possibly.
Sounds
I
like a
don't know.
different channel, probably. Maybe. I don't really remember. I don't pay a huge amount of attention to YouTubers.
But you are one.
Yeah, but I'm a cool one. I'm a cool, handsome dude. They do good bacon in the CBeebies Hotel, by the way.
And eggs.
Yeah, it's probably the best hotel breakfast I've had all year. Even though a lot of it was being fingered by children.
Yes, it was.
But kind of everything. Don't eat the melon in there. It has been fondled. And there was the night before, there was a salad buffet, and there was a woman in front of me who was taking... Right, I can tell you now because she's not listening. The women who were taking ages at the salad buffet...
They were taking forever.
Do you know what they were doing? Because they were talking to me all about it. They'd pick up a tomato and say, "Oh, look at that. It looks awful." And then throw it back in. And I'm like, well...
Can't eat that one.
No tomatoes for me then. And then they'd be like, "Oh, the carrots as well. Look at this carrot. It's so dry." Throw it back in. No carrots for me either then.
They were there when I was there.
Yeah,
She
they
was
were just fingering
She
everything.
was like, "Oh, once it's gone, is that it?" I was like, "No, they refilled them."
Did they ask you that as well?
Yeah.
Because I had the same conversation with them. They were like, I don't know. I don't know if you can come back and get more. I said, "Well, I'm up here for the third time, so yes, I think you probably can." And that's after you. They didn't believe you then, because you'd already told them. But what were they doing? Why were they fondling everything? The weird perverts.
I still didn't get a breadstick.
Well, it's just as well. Breadsticks, sticky little children fingers we're getting in.
Yeah, but she was like, "Oh, the tortilla chips." I'm like, they come back out. And then you were moaning because they didn't have any toppings.
Well, no, if they're going to give me nachos, then I want nacho toppings, not mayonnaise. But then it's aimed at kids. Kids are weird, aren't they? Kids love mayonnaise.
They had Caesar salad dressing and thousand.
Yeah, I had a little bit of everything. I got involved in all the sauces. I'm a saucy guy. Do I still use a bullet journal? No, I don't really use any kind of paper diary anymore. I don't even use... for years, I religiously planned all my YouTube videos on a Tiger week planner. I don't do it... I'm basically a paperless office now. We're a paperless business. I just use Google Calendar and... Well, this is not... That's not what paperless means, is it? But yeah, we're basically paperless now. I just do it all on Google Calendars and to-do lists and stuff on my phone. But if you really struggle with organisation, bullet journals are good. I did it for a year or so. It was pretty
Bullet
good.
journals aren't that great if you're ADHD.
Bullet journals are specifically designed for ADHD. The guy who invented it has ADHD. It was designed to be a way for someone with ADHD to get everything out of their brain onto paper and stay organised. For me, it was kind of overkill.
They would just cause me so much anxiety because I'd write down everything and be like, "There's so much to do and not enough time." Where does this go?
Well, that's the idea. You then use it to prioritise that stuff. So it's to get it out of your head so you can stop thinking about it, and then you use it to prioritise.
Yeah, but then I'd have to read it all the time.
Yeah, and then you use it as a second brain.
Ugh, no.
Kev, they're not 5 different types of birds. There are more than that. No, incorrect. Due to the example, there are owls, but different owls in the group. No, incorrect. Nice try, but incorrect.
You can't tell people are incorrect just
Absolutely
because you don't.
can and will. Can and will. People know what they're... People should know what to expect from me now.
Well, I'm not enjoying this bit at all.
You usually like doing a flat base kind of thing.
Really not enjoying it because it's all falling apart. I can feel it underneath.
Are you not clicking it in right? It's not clicked
Yeah,
together.
but it keeps everything I put on. It's now flicking up off a bit.
Just keep
Look,
pushing it all down.
it's all coming up again.
Yeah, so just keep pushing it down. Once you get it all in, it will be all in. And now we're back to wrestling. Whoa-hey! I mean, at the end of the day, Anna loves sharks.
I don't.
So that's why she's doing the set.
See, this is wrong.
I'm turning 30 next year and considering a Disneyland trap. I haven't been since I was a little kid. Any tips, hotel-wise, park-wise, any and all tips and advice appreciated.
Don't take someone who says they don't like Disney should end up with a Kevin.
Yeah. I think for a first-time trip, staying in one of the on-site hotels that are walking distance away it's a brilliant experience, much better than having to drive in. I love being able to drive in, leave the car in the hotel car park, and just
Not having to think about how
just
much
walk.
it is.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about, like, even nipping back to the hotel in the middle of the day. It's not like, oh, I've got to pay for parking.
No,
I've got
actually,
to drive.
that's a lie. If you say it, what's the ones at Centre Parks? What's that called?
Nature Village.
If you say Nature Village, you don't have to pay for parking. You do have to drive there, but parking at Disney you don't have to pay. But
Unless you
want
park
to
in the
pay,
multi-storey,
yeah.
which is what we always did, because the main car park is miles away, and you really don't want to go back and forth to that several times during the day. But just the convenience of being in an on-site hotel for me is worth the extra money. If I manage to convince Anna to get the annual passes, we won't do that every time we go on them, because it will get expensive. But at the moment, when we're only going once a year, it makes sense to spend a little more and have that extra piece of convenience, because it is great. I loved the Marvel Hotel last year. Certainly preferred that to the Newport Bay one, but Newport Bay was loads cheaper. So it depends how much time you're going to spend in your hotel room.
He says that, but when we got there, as we were walking in, he went, "I wish we went to Marvel," and I was like, "I knew you were going to say that. I knew it would come up."
But Pab's Northern and was never going to spend an extra £600 staying in a fancier hotel, because he's Northern and he doesn't spend any time in the hotel. So because Pab was going, that's why we stayed in that one.
We could have stayed at that one. We could have stayed at the one.
No, it was fine. Right, in you go, you little turtle.
Well, I wouldn't know because I couldn't smell it. I couldn't taste it.
Yeah, that's why we're going back in a few weeks, because Anna has claimed back her trip because she was poorly. So we'll go back next week or the week after. She's trying to resist. I'm going to wear her down. We can't go next week because we're going to Legoland. We'll go the week after.
Can't go the week after.
What's your next Lego set after the Lego Jaws set? What, on stream? Not sure. Lots of people have said they want to see me do the Batmobile, so maybe we'll do the Batmobile and have Anna doing little side builds while I'm doing the main build. We've never done that before. That might be fun. Or we might do... Anna's got the burrow that she got that needs building. She's got the... What did you get the other day?
Things.
The Banana Man. Banana Man would be a great Lego set. So
Why are they all blue?
Basically, we haven't really decided yet. We've not thought that far ahead.
1, 2.
Because we don't think that far ahead. Where are you?
4.
There it is. Found it. Worry not, female woman.
So that one, that
Would you
one,
ever go to
that
Tokyo
one,
Disney Sea?
That one.
What
I
is
don't
Tokyo
really want to
Disney
go
Sea?
on the sea with Disney because it's not.
Well, because it's expensive. We've looked at
And
it.
yeah, and it's just. I don't really want to be around characters. That's my idea of hell.
When we went on our first cruise back in February, one of the first things we did when we got back was looked up Disney Cruise Line, and for the same price it would have cost to do I think it was a 4-night Disney cruise, we've booked an 11-night cruise to the Arctic Circle and our Disneyland trip. So I think we did better. I don't know. I don't see how it can be that magical that it's worth paying 10 times the price of a normal cruise. Just seems a bit excessive. That's when you'll know we're mega rich. It's when you know you can cancel your channel memberships because we're off on a Disney cruise. That's when we're definitely doing all right. Are there any sets you could build together on stream? There's not a chance Anna would ever build a set with me. She just would hate it. She's too much of a control freak. Are you denying that that's true? What part of what I said isn't true?
I just want to share things with you. I like doing this by myself.
So what I said then?
Kevin wouldn't want to. Don't put it all on me because you wouldn't want to do it with me either.
It depends what the set is.
Lies. All lies.
Not true.
Lies. Lies.
I would have happily built Notre Dame with you, and I suggested it at the time.
Lies.
That's not a lie.
Lies. Liar.
I'll build the burrow with you.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I would have built this Jaws set with you. Well, I would have done. Silly goose. obviously, my sets I would build on my own. But I don't mind helping you build yours.
Now I want the burrow. Only 219 quid. I don't know, I got it as a gift from Kevin.
Did I buy you that?
Because I was on my own all week, yes.
God, I must have been feeling generous. Did I really buy you that? I hope I put that through the business.
Because I was poorly all weekend. I was by myself.
Oh.
I was poorly that week, and then I was poorly a week and a half later when we went to Disney.
I'm a nice man.
Yes, if we'd won the lottery, wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. I love that saying. I think it's so fun. Because there would be signs. Oh, for the lock.
Stop being so rough with it.
I'm not. I'm just pressing it down like you said. I'm following your advice.
My advice would be stop separating
for
it like
goodness.
that.
That is
How's Dave the dog doing? He's dogging along.
sleeping.
Dogging along. A doggy,
What did you
doggy,
do
doggy.
today? Watched it for 2 hours.
Yeah, I cooked shepherd's pie today. And Dave just sat there watching me the whole time.
For 2 hours.
Yeah. Just sat there, very neat and tidy in the corner.
You know why?
Because he wanted to eat it.
Yes.
He was wait. I mean, the thing is, though, he wasn't waiting for me to leave it unattended. I would leave the room, and he'd still just be sat in the spot. I think he was waiting to be offered some. He knew if he tried to take it, he'd lose an arm. But he was waiting to be offered some. I'll just sit here politely and wait to be offered some of this delicious-smelling wet meat. I didn't offer him any because Anna is an onion eater and insisted on double onions. In fact, I bought some onions this morning and Anna ate them all.
I haven't.
earlier
I
today.
don't like onions. I don't think Kevin
the
even
onions
bought
disappeared.
onions.
The onions got eaten by somebody.
Not by me.
So I had to go and buy more onions. And then I cooked double the amount because Anna loves onions. Almost as much as she loves sharks.
I don't love onions. I just went, is there any onions in this? As in, because last
Which
week
I took to mean you needed double onions in every meal from now on. So every meal I cook for you is going to have double onions
if
in
there
from
was
now on.
any onions in it.
Double onions. What team am I managing on FM25? I can't remember. I did announce it. They begin with a B.
Barnstool.
It's definitely not Barnstool.
People
Because
asked.
That's
I
made up.
gave them an answer.
You gave them a made up word.
Barnsley. Barnsley. Barnsley.
No, not
Blackpool.
No.
Blackburn.
Stop. You're not going to be able to guess because I don't remember. It's a non-league team. It'll be my non-league to legend starter team. Because if there's no beta, then I guess we go straight into non-league to legend. Which means I'll be more likely than ever to get sacked from my first club because I'll be going in there completely blind, having not played the game at all, on a completely new match engine, which is going to be interesting. Could be a disaster.
What is happening? Oh, it's there.
Would you rather rehome all your Lego or rehome Dave? Dave.
Though Dave would make you think that we don't feed him the way he moans at dinner time.
I'm very much a things kind of guy. I like things. Stuff and things. I never wanted a dog. Anna insisted.
Could get rid of him.
Well, not now.
Should we get rid of him?
He's a friend. He's a friend of mine at this point. But I wouldn't get another one because it's very annoying when we want to go away and whatnot. He will be the one and only dog I become friends with in my life.
But you don't like dogs.
No, I don't like dogs. But that one is my friend. And he will remain my friend. But he will never be replaced. Because I don't need a second dog friend.
But you had many cats.
Again, I didn't have cats. The people I was associated with had cats. I don't see the point of pets.
You grew up with cats, Kevin. So you're telling me you didn't like them cats?
Not especially, no. They were my mum's cats.
You named them, didn't you?
Yeah, they were trying to get me involved. But I would never touch them. Touching animals is weird. Brackley. It might be Brackley, Topher. I can't remember. It begins with a B. We'll have it narrowed down a little closer than this nearer the time. Let's face it, FM's not coming out until like April,
January.
so we don't need to rush and decide now.
Valentine's Day comes out.
Yeah. I think you said it's a Vanarama North side. Is it Buxton? It's definitely not Buxton. It's south
Oh, the water
from
people.
here. It's either Banbury or Blackberry. Banbury or Brackley. And I think they're both
for
in the
goodness.
National League North or South. But I don't know which one's closer, so I can't remember which. I've announced it on Twitter. I just can't remember which one it is. Does Kevin Dave still have arguments in the morning when he goes to the toilet? No, because I use the ensuite now. Our ensuite toilet in our old house didn't work properly, so I had to go out onto the landing, and Dave would
Every
shout at me.
morning.
But I just use the ensuite now, so he doesn't know when I'm using the toilet.
He never did with me, just Kevin. Don't know why.
Because he would want me to let him wee before I weed. He was trying to assert his dominance.
But I would always wee before him because there's no point going down to come back up.
Yeah, but I didn't wee. I would go in there and sit for half an hour doing poo-poos. November 26th it comes out. I mean, that's what they say at the moment. Once we get to November 26th and I'm playing it, then I'll believe that. It's clear there's some people out there who don't remember Championship Manager 4. And that's fine. It's best that you don't. All I'm saying is, brace yourself.
For
Just brace yourself. Be braced. You would benefit from a good bracing. Are you sure it's B? It could be A. It's definitely B. Right, this is taking shape, everybody. My monstrous truck. I've not got many pieces left. I feel like it doesn't look much like a monster truck yet, considering how few pieces I've got remaining. I think it's all going to come together. Topher's braced. You should be braced, Topher.
well, it's just less work for him, isn't it?
Yeah, less money for him as well, though.
Well, like you said, it's not a bad thing. That's what you were saying today.
But that I pay him too much. Yeah. Well, we're going to fire him anyway. We won't talk about it on stream, so it's not fair for him to find out like this. But we'll probably fire him. Get someone cheaper. It'll be fine.
You can't bother to spell his name, however many times you've done it today.
It is a Technic set I'm making, yes. I'm putting my GCSE to good use. My GCSE in Lego Technic.
What is happening?
You're doing a Lego stream. And I'm putting the Dalmatian mouth on this. Doesn't look much like a Dalmatian. You clock on there. Thusly. Car. Oh, Topher's here. We probably shouldn't talk about him. Didn't realise he was here. Disregard all that until you receive a letter from my lawyer. Do 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 do. Fired. Do 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 do. Right, where's this go? What are we doing?
Nobody knows.
I knows. It goes here.
What have I done? Oh.
Every other word Anna says is, what have I done? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. Are you having a strugglesome time, female woman?
A little bit this evening.
Would it help if I sang you a song? 'Cause I haven't done any
No,
singing yet this evening.
No, because I've already got a headache. Too much sugar.
Too much sugar? What sugar have you been having?
I don't know, there was probably sugar in that yoghurt.
Yogurty sugar. You always talk about firing Topher on stream. It's a bit cruel. Why don't you talk to him off stream instead of doing it on stream?
I know we're joking.
Um,
No, it's a joke.
No, it's not.
It is.
I'm hoping he'll take the hint, but he keeps turning up. I don't really know what to do about it. He just will not take the hint.
No, it's a joke.
It's not.
It's like a private joke.
No, it's completely. I am firing him. That is definitely on the agenda.
Kevin's just mean, but it is just it is a joke.
Kevin's mean.
Even Topher's just said it's a joke.
It's not real. He He thinks it's not real.
Stop it.
It's not real until
Stop
it becomes
it.
real.
Stop being mean. People think you're being mean now. Stop it.
Where do you go, you wombat?
Right, I need this to go away from me.
Yeah, I don't know where this piece goes. This is confused me now. Down there, maybe? I think it's down there.
Yeah, it looks about right. Well, no, I put it together and then it's just not lined up right, and I don't understand what's happened. And that's twice I've done that.
What, you've made this set?
Not that set, but a monster truck that looks about the same, and it just doesn't sit right for some reason.
What am I building? I'm attempting to build a Lego Technic monster truck. It looks very odd. I'm not having trouble. I just don't understand it.
Just having trouble.
Can you say hi to the best mummy Yona who is sat watching you guys? Thank you. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. To the best mum.
Yona.
Yona.
I'm probably saying that wrong. If I am, Tofi can be fired.
If Anna's not careful, Chris will be Bagfoot again. I didn't say it.
Oh, yes.
I didn't
Chrissy
say it.
Bagfoot. I remember those glorious days. Chrissy Bagfoot. Chrissy Bagfoot. Chrissy Bagfoot. He loves standing on a bag. Those were the days. The heyday of the stream.
But smoking is bad for your health.
Exactly. Topher should go to the union and demand a pay rise. I mean, if he was an employee, he could maybe join the union.
Stop think you're being mean.
I'm not. He's not an employee. He's an independent
People
contractor.
think you're being mean.
Nobody. Anyone who thinks I'm being mean probably shouldn't be here because they don't get my humour after all this time, and that's fine. Not everyone has an incredible sense of humour like I do. It's fine. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what the score is. Chuckle vision. Chuckle vision. Where do you go? You go there, I believe, Kevin Chapman. So many clipping bits of whatnot on this. Bits and pieces of whatnot and
Brackley
the other.
Town.
Is that official? Have we confirmed that? Is it Brackley Town? Oh, it's on the community page. I'm so organised. Handsome and organised. Two of the things I'm most well known for. Of course I did. Who else is going to put it on my community page?
Topher?
Like I'd let him near the main channel. He stays in his lane.
I don't know where people go where, so...
Right. I'm not mean. I'm hilarious. It's different. We've not got many pages left in this book. I am still very concerned that doesn't look right.
Yeah, because it's a monster truck. It's just wheels, isn't it? And a frame, monster trucks.
I don't understand. It's monstery. Right, where's my
7
little wang jangler?
7 1 2. Oh gosh. 2
4.
3 4
So many pieces of Lego. Oh!
6
Yeah.
7
Nearly had a catastrophe.
7.
Time for a sticker. Sticker number 1, everybody.
Oh, you could say cigarette then.
Yes, it's time for a cigarette. It's Kevy Bagfoot now.
Excuse me.
We've come full circle. Get me a bag
Why
to
did he just
stand
wear
on.
shoes?
Huh?
Why did he just not wear shoes?
Because he's not very bright. You didn't think of that. Because he was too lazy to put his shoes on, so he'd just stand on a bag.
On. It's harder to stand on a bag than it is to put on shoes. Get some Crocs.
Get him. Get him, Anna. Get him. This is why you gave up smoking. The embarrassment.
Oh, at least that's good.
It looks fine. Monster trucks are just weird looking trucks. So basically, even if it goes wrong, I can claim it was supposed to look like this because it's a monster. I like it.
Yeah, mine just wouldn't be right. Mine was odd. The wheels wouldn't stay on properly. Well, they wouldn't even go. It wasn't. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Well, as someone with a GCSE in Lego Technic, I should be able to do it. We'd build gearboxes and all sorts on our cars without instructions.
Why is
These are the things I used to be able to do in the 90s with Lego. I don't think I could build a gearbox without instructions now, but I could when I was doing my GCSE in Lego. Way back when,
Leave that for now.
in my youth. Okay. Sticker number 2, woohoo. We don't woohoo for stickers, no. That's the start of a slippery slope that I want no part of. We've got to have some standard. There has to be rules. Chuckle vision. Chuckle vision. Chuckle vision.
Get one in there.
Get it in there.
But I don't think it's going to fit because there's one in the way.
Punch it.
Which
So
is
you go
just
through there, I think.
stupid.
My little womble.
I think that's still in the way, actually.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's all coming together. That side almost looks like a truck now.
In the wrong way.
Your little commentary is wonderful, by the way. Wonderful commentary.
What it is in
I'm
the
very
wrong
much
way.
enjoying it.
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, that's why I'm enjoying it. This is what she's like when she's not streaming. I'll just hear her muttering to herself. And then every now and again, I'll just hear her shouting expletives, which is the bit she can't do on stream. But yeah, when it goes really wrong, she'll be effing and jeffing down here. She loves jeffing.
And then you go.
Yeah, he does.
And then you go over there.
Tell him.
Oh,
People who think you're mean were
around.
weren't around for the showdown days. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was brought up on the mean streets of the FM Streamer Showdown, where I am the nicest guy around. Which, incidentally, those of you who enjoy Showdown stuff, after this stream, I think, depending what time it is, I am going to be jumping on Dr. Ben's stream on Twitch and playing some EAFC Pro Clubs with him and a few of the other Football Manager creators.
Oh, he's streaming now?
He's streaming. I don't know if he's streaming now or he's streaming soon. It might be now. But I am getting involved. I assume I'm playing centre forward. It's the only logical place to put me. That's where I can do least harm. Even if he doesn't put me there, that's where I'm going to be. Although I haven't actually created a player yet, so I should probably do that at some point. I've never played pro clubs in my life. I don't know how it works. So.
Oh, so it's his way of beating you. I see.
Well, no, we'll be on the same team. Pro clubs is when you basically have a whole 11 of actual humans.
Oh, that just sounds like...
So we'll have to cooperate.
Yeah. Don't think that's going to go well for
I'm very cooperative. I'll be there basically to motivate them with my lovely songs. They'll love that. What did we have for tea? We had a lovely cottage pie. Or as normal people call it, shepherd's pie. But whenever I say shepherd's pie, people are like, I think you mean cottage pie because you had beef, didn't you? You didn't have lamb. No, we didn't have lamb. But everyone in the world still calls it shepherd's pie. I don't know why there needs to be a difference. It's just Wang's got a wang, innit? Yeah, they do. Wang's got a wang, Anna. What a Wang's got to do? Shh. Yeah. Wang's got a shh. That's even better. I'm giving my car eyebrows. Eyebrows? What's this Do I need this bit? Probably. Number 13.
Ow.
She's purring like a horse. Do horses purr?
They neigh.
Oh, it's starting to look like a vehicle.
I'm having your problems from earlier.
Anus problems.
Mm.
Poor Anna has got a poorly anus. What are we going to do?
Please don't talk about Mum. I was telling you.
They can hear!
Yeah, but I wasn't talking to them. I was talking to you.
That doesn't mean they didn't hear you. You've given me a permission to talk about your anus.
No.
In a build race, who would win? Me. Anna gets kerfufflerized.
I have dyslexic. And it frights my brain sometimes. Like, no, these two don't want to cooperate. Because that definitely does want to go there. But that definitely doesn't want to go. Does it, Kevin?
No. Do you want help?
Yes, Kevin.
Right, what are we supposed to do?
That.
What's the problem?
Then the corners.
Well, that's the wrong piece. Have you got another piece?
Nope, I don't.
These pieces are supposed to... Have you already done one of these?
No, I've got one there.
Yeah.
I don't need your other. I knew where it went on here. I was saying the corners.
Anna, have you eaten something she shouldn't have? No. She
No.
just got an anus. Female anus.
See, I'm supposed to drink loads of water, which I do, but then my tablets don't let me get going to the toilet. But I have to take tablets or I'm in pain. So it's just a vicious circle. Like, if I take tablets, I'm in pain. But if I don't take tablets, I'm...
Her tablets solidify her stools.
Yep. But I have to drink all the water, which I do. But because of the other tablets, it all just... The way you were explaining it. Yeah?
Yeah.
One solidifies. One... Oh, I don't know. But yeah. Just having problems. But so I drink all the water and I have to.
So she only poos every third day, but on poo day, whoa, she poos. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly.
Well,
that's
what
a lot
I mean
of
to
poo.
say is like, yes, you need to stay hydrated, which I do, because I drink at least 2 litres of water a day because I have to, because of medicines. But it's not helping that issue because of my tablets. If I was just not on them tablets, I would be fine. I don't like prunes.
I like prunes.
I can't stand the texture. I have a texture
Figs
thing.
are good as well.
Again, texture. I'm not a fan of texture. I'm very... See, I don't know how my parents didn't know I was not autumnal, but...
Autumnal.
What was... Not... We call autistic people autumnals. We don't know why, we just do.
Because of my mouth, mainly.
Yes. And
I've missed a step here, and I don't know why, but I can fix it. I can remedy the situation.
but like I when I was not small, but like was a teenager, my mum bought this clock, right? And it was a lovely clock. I liked it. It had a not a shark, but not a
'Cause you love
daffodil.
sharks.
Not a daffodil.
A daffodil? What's a daffodil?
What are these called? Not
Hands.
not sharks. Dolphin. It
What's
had-
a daffodil?
Shut up. A daffodil.
What's a daffodil?
A daffodil?
A daffodil?
I have chai seeds. I like chai seeds. Apparently, you're not supposed to eat them dry because they can get stuck in your esophagus and make you choke. So now I like them, but I put them in my cereal. Then I wait 2 minutes while I take medication so they can like enlarge so I don't choke on them because that like scary. But what was I saying? Yes, my mum had this clock, and it had a dolphin on it, and the dolphin would go backwards and forwards, but the mouth would click every time it went forward, and it drove me insane. So I took it out of the room and I took the battery out and I put it in the hallway. It was fine. I didn't kill it and I didn't break it. But Mum came home from a night and goes, "Where's the clock gone?"
Oh, there he is! I'd wondered why they weren't attached to anything. It's
'Cause
ears.
My mum likes to have a clock around. I don't know why, she was weird. And I went, Mum, I put it in the hallway with the battery out. She went, why? I went, because it clicks. And it wouldn't stop clicking. And she just laughed at me. Oh, I was fine. And then I got to, there was also this thing where I can't lay a certain way because if I hear my heartbeat, I can't hack it. I have to like instantly move because obviously if I didn't have a heartbeat, I wouldn't be alive. So I have to move my head. But it, yeah, yep. Why is he crying?
Because he knows I've got another dog. Look, he's got ears. I've made a Dave Mobile.
David's
Look, he's got eyebrows. He's got ears. It's the Dave Mobile, and it's got a whoosher in it. There you go, boys and girls. Build complete.
Please don't do that. Because if this goes on, if this
putting it
goes on
back
the
over
floor,
here.
if it goes on the floor, I'm ending the stream.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. This is going down the stairs later. I hate those flower things that dance that put people in their windows. What? I'm confused.
It's because what I was just talking
I think
about.
the truck will end up like the train going off the edge. Oh yeah, definitely.
That was the funniest video I've ever seen. Funniest ever seen.
Oh, that made me so sad. I have fixed that train now, but I still haven't made the wang janglers.
I don't know why. I thought you were just going to pour that over my head then. I don't know why.
What would you have done if I did? If I'd have just poured.
I would have asked why.
You were. If I pour that over your head, the only reaction I'm getting from you is you going, "Oh, Kevin, why on earth did you do that?"
No, but I wouldn't have understood what was that and why he did it. Yeah.
Boys and girls, there are few days as delicious as new water filter day. I changed the water filter this morning, and that water tastes like clouds. It's delicious.
Well done, isn't it?
Oh.
What is happening?
Oh, I could mouth that for hours. No hard poos in this house tomorrow. Is it a pullback truck? It is, yes. Did I get to watch B movie? I haven't watched it yet, no. And by yet, I mean I'm definitely not going to watch it because you lot made it sound weird.
Funny.
Yes, it's a
You'd have
pullback
so
truck.
many.
It's really cool.
You'd have so many questions for the next stream.
I don't even know where I got this set from. I've never seen it in a shop. So I don't know if it's a current set or a retired set or what. It's awesome. It's a little dog monster truck with the mechanism in to make the tyres spin.
Don't tell people about what Andy did to us yesterday.
What did Andy do to us?
When we went into the swimming pool.
What did he do? Oh, yeah. Right, boys and girls, those of you who've been to Alton Towers Water Park might be familiar with a big bucket of water that fills up and then empties over people. We went to the water park yesterday. We remember the big bucket, but, you know, we just got there. We weren't really thinking bucket. So, as ever when we go anywhere with Andy, he ran off and we chased after him. And he went up to near where the bucket is and just positioned himself and stood there looking up at it. And I was like, it hadn't clicked that's where we were. I don't know how he timed it so perfectly. But he walked up there, stopped, and then just started looking up in the air. So I stopped to turn to Anna and say, what's he doing? And then as I'm looking at Anna, so away from him, I heard him go, "Here it comes!" And I spun around and he started pointing and I spun around to look at where he was pointing. And as I turned my head to look where he was pointing, all the water in the universe smashed into the side of my face. And
I didn't know what I
yeah.
So I was getting...
I was just, yeah. I was moisted.
Andy was bone dry.
Yeah, Andy had stood in a spot that was just away from where he would actually get wet. But I got... I mean, full on, absolute side of the face drenching.
Funny.
And Anna got soaked. And, yeah, he absolutely stitched us up. The little turd.
Oh, it's funny though, bless him.
What's the next build? I mean, I'm looking at how close Anna is to being finished. I don't think there's going to be a next build. Because I'll probably just let Anna finish and then we'll pose her shark. And then we'll probably call it a night. A slightly shorter stream. But that's fine. Sometimes it's okay to do a slightly shorter stream. this is exactly what I needed to get my head out of doing money things that I've been doing all day, and then I need to spend all day tomorrow back in the money things. This is really just a break from me messing around with numbers. I've got a meeting with the accountant on Wednesday, so I need to have everything done by then, and I just hate it. Don't become self-employed, boys and girls. It's horrible. But it's quite interesting seeing how the expenses changed over the course of the year, because the accounts are done up until the end of March. We started this channel at the start of March. Putting in March's transactions took almost as long as the rest of the year did, because I don't know if you remember back in March when we first started, and we very much spent as much money on Lego as we possibly could to get it all into last tax year to minimise our tax for that year.
And then we sold to move.
Yeah, so we had a busy time, a busy old time of it, buying Lego. I probably bought this then. That's probably why I don't remember buying it. But we just bought everything that wasn't tied down then to get it all in last tax year, and now I'm having to process. What can I help you?
I thought there was something underneath there.
But yeah, it's been a fun day. You've got like 5 pieces left. You can't be getting confuddled.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm playing with my dog's ears. Doggy ears, doggy ears, doggy ears. This is great. I want to put a remote control in this. I actually really like this mechanism.
And I can get confuddled if I want.
I might put this mechanism in a Batmobile. It wouldn't be that hard to change the car that was on top. I could put that mechanism in the Batman Batmobile, which is also Technic, and have that race down the stairs and shatter. That could be quite fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
No, shush. No. I have to come. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it?
I wonder how fast this can go.
Oh.
Quite fast, I suspect.
Oh, now that makes sense. It's like, that doesn't make
Anna
any
loves
sense.
sharks.
No, I don't. Shut
Yes,
up.
she does. Oh, you've got to do a little sign. Can I have a look at the little sign? I'm going to have a little look at it. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Well, I was waiting for that, and you had to say it. Why? Why do you have to do things like that? I said no. Honestly, Kevin, I'm just going to go into yours and just go, oh, look, it's the Joker. What's his last line?
What does that mean?
Just so annoying.
I don't even know what that
You've
sentence
not even,
meant.
yeah, but you've not even seen it. And that...
Anna, can I implore you to build Lego for me?
Yes, you can. I won't charge you much.
I mean, they're offering to pay you.
I love.
Why would you
Lego.
want someone to build Lego for you?
Some people do. Some people love buying it done already. I don't get it, but
I mean, as much as I love Lego, there are better models out there. If you don't want to build it yourself, just buy a good model of whatever it is you want.
but people don't want. People obviously don't want to.
I'm trying to understand people.
Right.
A bigger boat would surely have killed Anna off. That is a very good point. What does that say, Anna? Lego Jaws.
So it comes with another one of them because I already have one of them over there. So it comes with 2 printed Lego Jawses.
Yeah.
And
what
then
does this say?
One, after Kevin already said it. It says you're gonna need a bigger boat, and that was Keith Brody. No, it wasn't.
Keith Brody said that.
It was Keith.
That's what he's going to be called. It says Chief Brody, but I prefer. I'm much happier with Keith Brody.
Keith Brody?
Okay.
Chief Brody.
Keith Brody said that in the
it's
film.
because I'm thinking about that atrocious woman on TikTok who I saw today who didn't know.
Why is our doorbell ringing?
Kevin can go.
If one of you is here, go home.
Yeah, there was this woman on
Dave, no, stay. You're not coming. You're not coming.
On TikTok today who said she didn't like fugglers and couldn't understand fugglers because they were in Walmart, and I was telling her I had a yellow one called Keith that lives up there, and I was reading this, you're going to need a bigger boat, and before I said that I saw Keith. What is it?
Never you mind, female.
What is it?
None of your beeswax.
More Lego.
It's none of their beeswax. We'll talk about it after the stream. It's too perverted for the stream.
Oh, it's because they're blind, Kevin.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Some bits are really hard to see. Right. Now.
Your sea is built, so now you just need to arrange your boat and your shark on it, I guess. Although this piece probably needs clipping on somewhere.
I don't know where it goes, Kev.
Turn the page, you might get a clue.
I'm just scanning this, but I can't see it anywhere.
Right, now you need to break the shark apart and put him on this.
No.
What, you're not going to have the shark and the boat on the
Where is
base? Who?
Where's the dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just have to pull the shark's tail off and then you can pose it in like the cinematic thing with the shark trying to eat Keith.
Chief.
Keith and his friends. Didn't he say we're going to need a bigger boat? I don't know. Did he? Did Keith say that?
Keith said that.
Think Kev's been ordering more Lego. What do you take me for, Topher?
Probably.
What do you take me for? Have I showed you my petrol stations yet? I might do a TikTok about them tomorrow. Oh, that comes apart beautifully. Show the...
That's it.
Boys and girls, did you see that? I just
Say
Triple
it.
H'd Anna.
Say it,
I've
don't
got
spray
Triple
it.
H in my
Good
moustache.
Lord.
That's excellent. Jolly excellent, that is. It goes in the sucky pit.
Move that. So I don't need this whole bit.
No, not for this bit, part of the display.
But I like these bits.
What's happening? Oh, that's incredible. So the shark bursts out of the water, then you put the boat on there, and then that's how you display it then. And it's beautiful. Would you recommend the Jaws set?
Not bag 4.
I would. I think it's great. I really enjoyed building
Not
it.
bag 4. Anything but bag 4. Bag 4 is the worst.
How would you rate bag 2?
That doesn't make any sense.
Do you want a grown-up? Because it kind of rests in sideways. That's... So I think it kind of goes... It's supposed to be like that sort of thing. I don't think it actually clips in.
Well, that's just a horrible
Or
design.
maybe it does. Is there studs there? Is there studs here? There's a stud there. Does it go on those? I think it does. Maybe it doesn't clip in. Oh, Keith fell off. I mean, and then you can decide to display it either way. Let's turn it around so everyone can see it.
Well, I need to put Chief back on.
Keith! He will always be called Keith from now on. We're watching whilst eating McDonald's in a car park. I hope it's a McDonald's car park.
What are you doing? I still not put everybody on. Why do you do
I just
this
wanna show them.
constantly?
To show them!
Just wait a minute.
Is this supposed to be hooked up here?
Shut up.
Well, I can do it, is what I'm saying. Right, now we turn around. Can you move your baskets, please?
I think there's a pot miss.
For the grand reveal. Get out of the way. You won't be able to hear us for a minute. This is what I've spent the last 4 streams building. While Anna made this small car.
Yeah.
Ta-da! It's... What did we say the shark was called? Barry?
Yeah.
He had a name. I think it was Barry. The boat does just rest on it. There you go. The boat does just rest on it. And that's how it will be displayed potentially, or it might be displayed. I guess if you're going to use the base, then this is how you do it, isn't it? And then you can just put the tail of Jaws somewhere else. But
Oh no, pick him up.
what, the shark?
Oh no, don't pick him up. Hold on.
No, this is right. This is exactly
No,
how it's supposed to be.
I'm on about these 2 bits that are not on it. There's got to be a reason why, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, because they're just on the bottom half of them. They're under the water at the moment. So the bottom half... Yeah, because the bottom half of them is on... Oh, those pieces. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too. That, give it to me. I can see where it goes.
Where?
Here. The
No, I
stud's
don't
exactly
think we
ready for
do.
it.
Look, that's too high then. That's
like
too
that.
high. That's too high. Take it off. It's too high.
Well,
Take it off.
I mean, you don't need to worry about it. Let's face it, pieces start falling off as soon as they go on display anyway. But there we have it, boys and girls. Bruce the shark, not Barry. Like I said, Barry. Barry the Bruce and Keith the Brody. the sound
Keith
is just
Brody.
as good now. I wonder.
Would you like the end?
Hold on. Just don't move for a minute. Oh no, it is coming through there. I was just checking that I hadn't somehow set it up to just use the microphone built into the camera, and that's why it's been rubbish. But no, when I tapped the microphone,
What's that top bar for then?
that's the desktop audio. Eventually, I'll convince Anna we should wear lapel mics.
I don't like them. They get in the way of my... I've got boobs.
So have
Yeah,
I.
no, you don't. You're completely
Right,
flat.
both of us, shirts off.
Yeah, but you're quite flat.
That's you just did it to me. Double standards.
So
boys and
yeah,
girls.
but when I'd wear one, it would just pull down. It gets sweaty in there. No, thank you.
You just clip it to your shoulder. Or
No,
I've seen a guy on
I'm not
TikTok
putting it to
who
my-
wears a baseball cap and puts it on the end of his baseball
Then you
cap.
can't see
See what?
the chat or anything. And then it will just pull the hat down constantly, and then I'll sweat again.
Maybe I'll have one here and one there pointing at you. All right. She's in a bad mood, isn't she?
Not in a bad mood. I just wish my bum wouldn't hurt so much.
Right, can you catch this as it goes off the end of
No,
the
I
table?
can't.
Please.
No.
Well, it's going to smash
No,
then, and
it's
that would be
smash
unfortunate.
them.
Go on, just catch it.
No!
You just have to hold your hand out in front of you. I just want everyone to see how fast it goes.
But it's gonna hurt.
It's not.
He won't marry me.
There we go. See, didn't hurt. Who won't marry who, by the way? Since
Would you not clip it to your glasses? No.
we've been engaged for over 10 years, and she said she won't marry me until she's a size 10.
Exactly. It's never gonna happen. But I said.
So who's preventing the marriage?
I said when we were in Scotland, let's get married. Oh no, I can't. Not without the children there.
Well, because as I've made clear throughout this stream, I'm a very attentive father. Right, I think we're going to end there, and I'm going to go and play FIFA. I know it's a short stream tonight, boys and girls, but it is Friday night. You should have something better to do. Yeah, go out, paint the town red, go trick or treating,
You've
go
missed the
do
spot.
some fireworks. I took that spot off. I didn't want the spot. It's my little dog. No spot. Now see what she's done. Where's it gone? I'm going to get blood poisoning now. That's why I wasn't allowed to draw on my hands as a child, because my mum said my blood would get poisoned and then I'd die. Well, that's why I don't draw on my hands. Boys and girls, not sure exactly when the next stream will be. Probably early next week, Monday or Tuesday maybe. It certainly won't be Sunday because we're going to Goose Fair. It won't be tomorrow because that's tomorrow. It won't be Wednesday because that's the network game. So it'll be Monday or Tuesday. I don't know yet what we're going to be building. If you want to suggest something, jump in the Discord. The link to that is in the description of the video. Come onto the Discord. You know what we've bought recently. We tell you everything we buy. So yeah, if there's something you particularly want to see us build, let us know, and that might be the next set. It's part of the next series. But this is the Jaws set that I've built, and
If I did that to you, you'd be in such a mood.
boys and girls,
What
thank
was
you for
there?
watching.
Oh, God.
Leave a nice big thumbs up on it for us, and we're gonna go and
Yawn.
yeah, we're gonna yawn, we're gonna fart, we're gonna swear, we're gonna do all the things we can't do on stream. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Toodle pip. Bye. Say goodbye to the boys and girls,
I
Hannah.
was about to until you rudely
Say it
interrupted
now.
me. Goodbye.